get back to it.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to Starbucks. I'll take a job there. Get that done.
So how'd it go?
Well, the key things, they have enough machines. They actually have 6 machines and a handicap. They only had, in '04, they had half that many machines and one wasn't functioning. They've also changed it. There used to be 4 precincts in there, A, B, C, D, but then J. Kenneth Blackwell in '04 changed the law that if you were at the right place to vote but voted in the wrong precinct, your vote wouldn't count, even though there's generally no precinct vote. Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, and there's no precinct vote, so they've now got this down to just 55B. It used to be A, B, C, D, so you can't confuse people and send them to vote. It was usually a nightmare, and we always thought that was intentional, because if you went to A instead of B or C instead of B, your vote wouldn't count, even though we don't vote for anything at the precinct level, and it shouldn't really matter.
Okay.
So we had that. Actually, the voter turnout is fairly high. I'm real surprised. It's a couple hundred people by 9 o'clock out of a precinct that only has around 600 voters. So you got about a third of the people. And there's already been estimates that early voting was 45%. So people are getting out and voting very early. So if you've got a third of the 600, 200 people already by 9, and 45% of those 600 have already voted, I wonder how many voters are really left. But that's a very high voter turnout early in the day.
So what does that suggest about?
Well, it should favor Clinton.
Okay.
And you also see there's no Trump people. There was always fear that, as there was in '04, that and attempts in 2012 with True the Vote, that you would send essentially white young males in to try and intimidate
Like brown
people.
shirts or something?
Yeah, no, essentially, yeah. Some were chased away. Now, literally, they would send challengers into the polls till a federal judge stopped it, and so you don't see any of these sort of young people trying to intimidate young white people, intimidating black voters, which we got in 2004.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's next for you?
Oh well, I'm off to do a quick lecture, and then back to do some poll monitoring. And at 11 o'clock they'll post the how many people have voted, and then they'll do that again at 4, and then they'll close down at 7:30.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks.